Hello everyone, welcome to ScorHigh. In a current affairs analysis series, today we will be discussing about the topic Global Urbanization Shift. Now this particular topic was in news recently because of the Asian Development Outlook Report 2019. So we will be discussing this topic in depth. This topic will be useful for headings urbanization and population and associated issues. Now first see what is the news. So according to the Economic Outlook of Asian Development Outlook Report 2019, the number of urban inhabitants in developing Asia has increased almost 5 times since 1970. So according to the Asian Development Outlook Report, the number of urban inhabitants in developing Asia has increased almost 5 times. Now, the Asian Development Outlook Report is released by the Asian Development Bank. It used the data from the World Urbanization Prospects Report that is released by the Department of Economic and Social Affairs of the United Nations. So these points are important. Now what are the key findings? Key findings of it. So between 1970 to 2017, the urban population in developing Asia group of countries grew from 375 million to 1.84 billion. The global increase in urban population led by this region accounted for approximately 53%. Two-thirds of the nearly 1.5 billion additional city dwellers in developing Asia belong to India and China. And developing Asia, what is it basically? It refers to a group of 45 countries that are members of Asian Development Bank. This point is very important. Now, according to the report, the developing Asia group urbanized faster than the rest of the world. It urbanized faster than the rest of the world, not only in terms of absolute growth, but also in terms of growth rate. So, it urbanized faster in terms of absolute growth and also in terms of growth rate. Now, the urban population in this region increased at an average 3.4 per annum from 1970 to 2017. Now, this was much faster than the 2.6% in the rest of the developing world, mainly Africa and Latin America, and 1% in the developed world. Now, the recent trend in urbanization according to the World Urbanization Prospects Report 2018 are: the urban growth is closely related to the 3 dimensions of sustainable development, that is social, economic and environmental. And to ensure that the benefits of urbanization are shared and that no one is left behind, policies to manage urban growth need to ensure access to infrastructure, social services for all, focusing on the needs of the urban poor and other vulnerable groups for housing, education, healthcare, decent work and a safe environment. Now globally, more people live in urban areas than in rural areas, with 55% of the world's population residing in urban areas in 2018. And India, China and Nigeria are expected to account for 35% of the growth in the world's urban population between 2018 and 2050. This is important. And India is projected to add 416 million urban dwellers, China 255 million and Nigeria 189 million. Tokyo is the world's largest city with an agglomeration of 37 million inhabitants, which is followed by Delhi with 29 million inhabitants. So these are the findings of the report. Now something about Asian Development Bank. It is a regional development bank that aims to promote social and economic development in Asia. It was established in December 1966 and is headquartered in Manila, Philippines. Japan holds the largest proportion of shares in ADB, followed by USA. So this was all about the topic Global Urbanization Shift. For other current affairs updates, you can visit our website, that is www.scorhigh.com, or you can even follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is score_high. So that's all for today. We'll be meeting again with a new topic. Thank you so much.